shut this light off.
Alright. Well, you're using it, so it's a good thing, huh?
Huh?
It's a good thing. Okay, we got 4 hours with that ring off on my phone.
I put 4 hours on mine too.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna...
Huh? What?
I said, oh, you're gonna sit here
Yeah.
with me? Okay.
We got a viewer. Or is that you? That's you, ain't it?
No, I'm not online.
Huh?
That ain't me. I'm not online.
Not online yet?
No.
Oh, well, we have a viewer. Hang tight. Just still trying to get stuff going here. There we go. Where's the camera at on here?
If I use that light, is it gonna blind? Kind of cool the way it is, isn't it?
What?
What we're doing. See, we're on live right now.
Really?
Yeah.
I know. I said I'm live. I said there was one watching.
I heard you.
Okay.
I'm on now.
Okay. Well, you saw it live. Did I know? Hey, guys. We gotta improvise for tonight, don't we?
Yep.
Now I've got 0.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, great. Guess I really don't give a shit. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, they're dark. You're on.
Yeah, I just put you on now.
Did you hit the like?
Yep.
Alright, we got 2 on.
Cool beans.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, everyone. That looks really cool.
Kinda.
Yeah.
You can turn your light on if you want.
That's cool. As soon as people come, I'll turn it.
Huh?
As soon as people come, I will.
There we go. Somebody's here. Is that you?
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, monkey.
Happy Halloween. Hey, Vega boys.
Vega boys! Happy Halloween, buddy. Didn't mean to make you almost pee your pants. That was funny.
Oh, that was funny.
So we are in the boat.
You want to tell them?
Once we get more on here.
No. There we go. I'm so excited. Aw.
Bug out here. Yeah, Monkey's got a story to tell too, but she won't tell me what it is.
Nope.
Is it made up or?
Not gonna tell you.
Because you guys can tell stories too. As long as it's Halloween kind of like related. It could be Bigfoot, it could be ghosts, it could be Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra, aliens. It can be made up, it can be real, as long as it's somewhat spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah. It don't have to be real. It can be something you made up or you heard. So we got 4. All right.
Yay! Hi, everyone.
As you can see, we are in the boat.
Yes.
But if I go like this, you can probably see the truck there. We are hooked up on the truck, sitting in the boat on the trailer. Now the reason why we're not out, what's that say?
Looks relaxing, he
Yeah.
said.
But the reason we're not on the water is because we got an issue with the trailer lights. Now, this truck has been hit 3 times in the daytime and once at night when all the lights were working. So I didn't want to chance it. So she said we'll do it in the boat anyway. So we're in the boat.
We're in the boat.
We're just not on
land,
the water.
and we didn't want to take it out because I don't need a ticket, and he couldn't figure it out. We have to buy a new box. He figures.
No, I don't figure. I know.
Yeah.
The converter box went bad, so
Yeah.
on the trailer, the right turn signal and brake light does not work.
And we didn't know this until about 7 o'clock at night.
The trailer does work, but the converter box from the truck where you plug it in at, it went bad. So it's not putting what it needs to put
and it
out.
Was
signal or right brake light. And on the left side, it works fine, but when you put your foot on the brake, it wigwags.
Yeah.
It'll blink on the left trailer and then blink on the left on the truck. You know what I mean? But not together. It'll blink trailer, truck, trailer, truck, trailer, truck. So I don't want to get hit again. So we decided we'll just stay home and we're still in the boat. But we're in the front yard. But see, it's still hooked up to the truck. We're not in the water, guys. So
I told him just not tell anybody. We sit in the boat and pretend we're in the water. But
yeah, but
I don't tell the truth.
I don't do that. I don't clickbait. I mean, if we would have went out when it was still daylight like I wanted to, we'd be out on the water.
Well, we still had daylight, but we wouldn't have, by the time we got home, it would have been dark, so we still may have had an issue getting home.
Maybe not, though. Wouldn't even noticed it.
Well, it was still a little daylight. I told you we could go. One was working, the other one wasn't, so.
It wasn't daylight enough. I wanted to go out earlier in the daytime and do a little boating.
Yeah.
And then find out where the best spot was to get service and stuff. The spookiest looking spot. Well, she wanted to leave not until 7:30.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, let's check the lights, and converter box went bad. So I got one ordered.
Yep.
I'll show you guys how to do that. Because you can't just wire right in. You can't wire your pigtail on this truck right into the tail lights, because the turn signals have their own circuit. You know, so you got your brake lights and you got your turn signals.
He said, "Oh man."
So you need a converter box. Can't just, because if you wire it directly in, you know, when you turn on one signal, they're all going to flash, even on the truck.
Yeah.
So you can't. So you have to have that converter box when you got this kind of a taillight system in your vehicle. So
Drone Ready is here.
Who?
Drone Ready.
Drone Ready?
Happy
Halloween, Drone.
Yep.
So anyway, so that's why. So well, she's right. We'll just still go ahead and sit in the boat. She put a little step over there, the 2-step thing to get up into the boat. So
they're crappy, but we make the best out of it.
I mean, we've probably been all right, but like I said, hell, we got hit. I mean, it was nighttime, it was dark time when we got hit the last time, and all the lights were working on the truck.
Well,
I don't want somebody hitting this boat.
It's Halloween, and the popos are going to be out, so I didn't want to chance it either. So, sorry guys, but we're here, and we make the best out of it.
Yeah, I did get all the lights working in the boat.
Yes.
Remember, I had one go out, and then the more I messed with it, 2 more went out, so I had 3. I got them fixed today. It was just a bad wire. So I got all the lights working in the boat, and then we go to get ready to take off. I hitch up. I thought, well, I better, because I like to check the lights every so often, because they can go out just like that, and sure enough. So I checked everything, and everything's fine on the boat, on the trailer. They're working the way they're supposed to, but what's coming out of the truck is not. So again, sorry about that, guys. Sorry we're not on the water like I promised, but we're here. It's story time. Hopefully you guys have some stories to tell too. She can read them on her phone there. And she's got one she's going to tell.
You have one.
No, I don't have any.
You're supposed to.
I'm the host.
It don't matter. You're still supposed to.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got stories, trust me. Been paranormal investigating since I was 18.
Well, tell me a story that you never told me.
1987, so I've got a story or two. And my shit's true, but if you guys want to tell a story, it don't have to be true. It can be a made-up story. Just kind of make it spooky.
Spooky.
Yeah, like I said, paranormal to me is anything that's not normal. Sasquatch, Loch Ness Monster, Chupacabra, anything like that. Make something up. Don't matter. I was going to go get a burner phone. That way they could call in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
You never mentioned it to me. That would have been fun.
I mean, they're cheap enough. We just use it for YouTube.
Yeah.
Just one of those $30 phones or something, and use it for YouTube, and
yeah,
they can call in whenever we do a live stream.
Yeah.
Somebody else did that for a while. Who was it? Remember they were doing it. Carpetbagger, his wife would do that. Yeah. I told him a story one time.
Yeah. Yeah. And she said it right on live.
Well, it had me on speaker.
Yeah.
So I had to go to another room because there was a delay. I was getting feedback. So, anyway, man, we keep picking up viewers and losing viewers. We were up to 5. So I just kind of like to talk for a minute, and explain to you why we're not on the water and we're just sitting in the boat. I really, again, sorry about that, guys, but I know I'll have some haters later come in. Well, why didn't you just go anyway? Well, because them kind of people ain't going to pay our ticket. They're not going to buy us a new boat when our boat gets totaled. Because remember, there's 2 feet of motor sticking out of the back of this boat.
Yeah.
And if somebody's got a dash cam, I can't say, well, I didn't know they were working, or,
right.
I'm not going to lie to the cops like that. You know what I mean? And just, it's just not worth it. And in that case, it would be our fault. And then, now we're stuck with a totaled boat and a messed up truck and paying for somebody else's vehicle and all that when it can all be avoided. But the boat itself is fine, guys. We're just missing a gallon or 2 of water under it. I thought about, I would chance it to go down here to the river. That wouldn't be an issue. The issue there is no service.
Yeah. No
We'd have to go about 5 miles upriver.
Yeah.
And she didn't want to leave early, so.
Sorry. Didn't know this was going to happen.
Late. So, anyway, I can't apologize enough. I am very, very sorry.
But next year, it'll be different. Oh, you got one out?
One little LED.
Oh, jeez.
You don't replace them. It's a whole strip.
Yeah.
Anybody comment?
Nope. Silent.
So who wants to go? You guys want Monkey to tell the story first? Tell
it's a
her
long
story?
one.
That's fine. Is it true or?
You'll have to figure it out.
Well, I mean, we need to know.
No. I think you could figure it out. It'd be more funner. Right?
Do I know it?
No, I don't think so.
Still got the strap here. That's pretty cool. Cause
Yeah.
see, I'm gonna put a bar across the front for you to be able to do that when we're riding.
Yeah.
You can hang on. You know what I mean?
Right.
What are you doing?
Trying to find my story.
Oh, it's on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's probably not true, but it don't matter because
It's
a story.
something that happened here in Inverness.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm trying to find.
Go to your
I'm trying to find.
Okay, go to your history and you'll find it. Hey, Chris. Happy Halloween. Chris is here.
Hi, Chris.
The guy with a hockey mask behind us.
Huh?
The guy with a hockey mask behind us.
Where?
You know who the guy with the hockey mask is, don't you?
Oh, what's his name? Creepy.
Does he have a big machete? Machete?
Yeah. Jason.
Russian hacker calls it machete.
Jason.
I just call it a machete. Big freaking knife. Yep, Jason. I thought about that too, getting masks and wearing, but I thought it would hinder our voices, which might have been cool. Ooh, we could tell a story like this. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Shaver.
Really?
Every time he wanted to do something fucked up on him. He got pissed off. And he found him in a watchtower with a high-powered rifle a week later, picking people off left and right.
You're funny.
Not going to happen, but it was a good story. I wouldn't be in a watchtower.
You never know.
And we do have a full moon, but I don't think they can see it through the trees there.
No. I don't know. Might be able to. It's bright. That little dot right there is the moon.
There's a light, so the moon is right up in
That's the moon.
Anyway, there's a moon. Full moon tonight.
Yeah. It's quite nice out, really.
Yeah, if you guys seen my video from last night, the fishing video, got a good picture of the moon. Did you find your story?
Yes.
Okay.
You ready?
You guys ready for the story? First story of the evening.
It's a long one. Okay, this happened in Inverness, where we live. Halloween in Inverness in the 50s, 1950, wasn't a great deal different than today. Children still trick and treat in costumes, some homemade, others store-bought. There are more organized events now because today's world is a bit more complicated, and soaping the windows of local businesses is a thing of the past. The Halloween Carnival was held on the softball field of Citrus High School, and it's not far from here. No. Directly behind the east sideline bleachers of the old football field. My earliest memories of the carnival included the fish pond, where you fished at a counter that was too high for most youngsters to see over a PTA. Volunteers. Polly Hester and Fran Allen are ladies I remember being behind the counter. Would provide a pole with line which was cast over the counter. After a few seconds, the youngsters would feel a sharp tug on the line and pull the prize on the other end. My favorite prize was comic books. My mother, Irene Johnson, and Nell Tyner made little beanbag dolls for the fish pond for several years. Mike and Eloise Van Ness provided ponies and a few cents a child could take a short ride. Members of the Van Ness family guided at the ponds. I always recall that Pop, Otto, and John Allen set up a tent, chair, screen, and movie projectors and showed a short cowboy movie. But the most vivid and frightening memory of Halloween I have is of an incident that took place probably around 1956. I would have been 11 years old. Then I was allowed to trick or treat unchaperoned with friends. That Halloween at dark, a group, I will identify as myself, Mo, Curly, and Larry. Don't want to embarrass anyone. Went directly to the haunted house, as we called it, after the carnival. It was a two-story wooden frame house at the corner of Trout Avenue and Emery Street. The house had been vacant for several years. It was indeed a sinister looking edifice. It was in need of paint, and on this night there was a bright moon and an old oak tree in the front of the house seemed to spread its mossy limbs toward the forbidding looking structure, casting ominous shadows on the house. We had planned all week to go into the house and look around. The stories we heard are fabricated about the house were fit for an Edgar what? What?
The light.
Oh, it came back on. The light
No,
came
look.
back on. It's flickering. What the heck? So, the stories we heard are fabricated about the house were fit for an Edgar Allan Poe novel. Rumor had it that long ago a woman murdered her husband there and cut his head off. The unfortunate victim supposedly still roamed the house looking for his head. I asked my mother about the horrific incident, and I recall her telling me it was nonsense. The only people I know that lived there were the Richburgs, and I saw Mr. Richburg at his grocery store Saturday, and his head was still attached. She said I dismissed this as my mom trying not to scare me. As we approached the house, the bravado and the enthusiasm we had felt all week long started to wane. By the time we reached that dark, sinister-looking house, we were having serious reservations, but Mo, who was fearless, almost said, "Come on, it's too late to chicken out now." We found an unlocked window at the back of the house, and the four of us entered the house through the window. Once inside, we moved around the house in a tight group. It really was spooky. As we approached the stairs to go up and explore the second floor, we heard a blood-curdling scream. At the same time, Curly came flying down the stairs. He jumped out the window and started running with the rest of his right behind him. We didn't stop running until we came to the McLeod house at the eastern end of, what do they call it, Zephyr Street. We sat on the curb in front of the house, out of the breath and panting. All Curly could say, he saw a ghost. Days later, Curly finally told us what happened. He had sneaked away from our group and went upstairs, knowing we would check out the upstairs bedrooms. He planned to hide in a closet, then jump out and scare us when he entered the bedroom. He was wearing a ghost costume, and he had uncovered his head when he left the carnival. He decided to put the entire costume back on for the full effect when he jumped out of the closet. What he didn't expect was a full-length mirror on the inside of the closet door. When Curly opened the closet door, he was staring at a ghost. Albert himself was it. It nearly scared him to death. By the way, the haunted house was razed years ago, but I heard that the headless victim still roams the neighborhood looking for his head. Happy Halloween. So that's kind of interesting. And the streets that they're talking about, they're right down here by the courthouse. So it might be interesting to see if he really roams around one day. We can go down there and see. You never know. Even though the house is gone, but we can go to those areas.
You should have mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
We could have did a live stream up there and walked around the streets looking for shit. Too many people might be out tonight though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll have to do that some night.
Yeah.
Go check them out.
So I thought that was quite interesting when I read it. I was looking for something for us to do, and I came upon this story.
Yeah, we was looking for haunted hotels and stuff we could go stay in.
And we were going to, but the one we were going to go to wasn't what it said it was.
No, there's supposed to be a little girl that's haunting the place too, but I think it's just the way it looks and everything. You know, stories can get. You know,
Yeah.
you build one of them within a year, it's gonna be so haunted. You know.
Right. Right.
I like to stay in like documented haunted places.
Right.
Like that one hotel we stayed in. The desk clerk did. He wouldn't. When he got off work, I asked him if he'd walk around the halls with me. He said nope.
Oh, he was scared.
No, he said when I get off, I'm going home. There was a little bar there, and we sat there and had a couple drinks. And he got off work. He come over and had a drink, and he left.
Yeah. He doesn't want to get
Because I
involved.
said, look, I'll buy you a couple more drinks. He's like, no, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me liquored up. So
He
I'll
was
say,
young.
yeah.
He was young.
Yeah, but he was like, man, he was like, I'm not doing it.
He was scared.
He won't take anything to people's rooms. He'll get someone else to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When it's so late at night, you know, he won't go. He don't like to go in the halls.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he was young because he was talking about this old woman. He said, yeah, she was an older lady, and she's like, I'm talking like really old, like 40. We're standing there in our 50s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, he's scared. He said he wouldn't even work there if he didn't need money.
Yeah, he's scared.
He's seen shit and heard shit, and he said.
And there's a little girl that runs that
yeah,
too.
he said the last time he seen something, and he said he'll never take anything to a room again. He'll get someone else to do it.
Well, that's a very old hotel.
Yeah,
that they
well, the back
redid.
section
Yeah.
was added on later, but we got to stay
In
in
the
the
old
original
sec-
part. Was it
Yeah.
1927
Yeah.
hotel or 22 or something? So yeah,
Ah.
and it's documented. It's all supposed to be true. So.
Mhm.
And all the stories are pretty much the same, but yeah, it's very well documented haunted hotel.
We're hoping to go somewhere next year.
Yeah, we need to go back there again sometime. But next year, hopefully, we're going to be out in a ghost town somewhere out west.
That would be nice.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be cool.
Mhm. I like to go to that hotel in Georgia too.
Well, we'll get there too.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'd be cool to stay in a ghost town.
Mhm.
You know,
Oh yeah,
a
definitely.
real haunted ghost
I mean,
town.
how many people do that, right?
I should see if I can get into that. What's that hotel again
Oh,
that I want to stay in out there?
oh, the real popular one. I don't know the name.
I forget the name of it. I'd like to book that now for next Halloween.
Mhm. That'd be something. Be
Head
very
out west.
cool.
Just head on out there. You know, a couple days in advance.
Right.
See a couple things along the way.
Mhm. Be very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely we'll go somewhere next year.
I still like to go down those streets and see if we find something.
Yeah, maybe we can do that next weekend or something.
Mhm.
There's some haunted roads around here. What's that one? 19's haunted
Yeah.
over here by Crystal River and
Yeah.
Hernando area.
Mhm.
And then what's the other one? Route 4, the one you don't like to go on. What is it?
40.
No, the one that's real haunted over by like Daytona area
No, it's on
or
Orlando.
Is it Route 4?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like Route 4. Too many craziness. A lot of people died on that. They say
They
it
say
is
it's
haunted.
Yeah. She don't like
Route
to be
4.
on it.
I know. I get on it and I get off of it as fast as I can. I try
There's
to
a lot of
avoid it.
crashes and wrecks and
Ugh.
people hit by cars and
A
stuff
lot
like
of
that.
deaths.
A lot of deaths on that road, yeah.
Yeah. They're fixing it now. They're trying to, but it's not going to be it's been under construction now for a long time. So they should I think they said it's gonna be 5 or 6 years or something like
That
that.
light came back on and it's still on now.
But maybe it's the moisture.
As soon as you started reading it.
Yeah.
It can't get any moisture in it. They're
No, it's
sealed.
just-
You
I
can put
heard-
them things underwater and they won't go out.
I heard a radio in the kitchen. That was weird.
I was sitting there eating a slice of pizza. Babe, what? Come here a minute. Okay. She's like, I hear radio.
Yeah, I heard a radio. It's plain
I
as
didn't
day.
hear it. She said she heard a radio
Yep.
advertising Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear it. So I thought, well, maybe it's her mom's TV because, I was watching YouTube, so I knew it wasn't that. So I went in and I said, Mom, I said, was there something just advertising something on for Saturday Night Live? She said, no, why? Never mind. So I don't know.
I thought maybe he had a radio on in the garage.
No, I have nothing on in the garage.
And
I don't leave that stuff on.
I used
Everything's shut off in that garage.
Alexa last night for Bruno because we were both gone and neither one of us could take Bruno. So we left him here. So I put music on. So I thought, well, maybe that music's still running.
No,
But
Alexa wasn't
mm-mm.
on. This was our candle, by the way.
Hello to you, Goonies, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Nancy.
Sorry we couldn't make your live stream, but I was out fishing. She was at a birthday party,
Yeah.
and we didn't even get back. She picked me up, and by the time I got back, it was after 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I went ahead and I was having trouble uploading the video. Well, not uploading, but editing the video because my computer screwed up. So I didn't even get the video up until after midnight. So sorry I missed your live stream.
Yeah. I was
Besides,
with my grandbabies last
You
night.
said there was going to be a big spider, so I don't.
He doesn't do spider.
Nope.
He doesn't. Oh.
No, but seriously,
I have to kill the dang things.
that's why
If
we
they're in the
couldn't-
house and they're big or little.
I've killed a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah.
I got one on video I killed.
Yeah, it took you forever to kill one, though.
Yeah, but
Hey,
the
I
thing
really
was-
need to talk to you both. Will you privately message me when you have a chance? Okay.
Yeah, when we
Sure.
when we get done with this live stream, we'll message you.
Yeah, so. You missed my story, Nancy.
It's all right.
You'll have to go back to it.
Yeah. Good thing about I leave all my live streams up, so
Yeah, you can go back to them later.
yeah. So
If
that
you're
way, in case
busy or you have.
well, the last live stream got like 63 views.
Yeah,
After.
after.
So that's why I just leave them up,
Mhm.
unless there's like a lot of copyrighted stuff. Then I'll take it down.
You're in a bit of trouble and need some help. Well, you need to text.
We will as soon as we get, as soon as we're done with this live stream.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get a
Mhm.
hold of you and
Yeah.
you can
So-
send her your number and she can call
She
you.
already has me. She has mine.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So she'll text you when we get done with this, and then you can call.
Yeah.
That tree looks eerie, though.
Yeah, it
I
does.
don't know if they can see it.
That's the light, I think, from.
Anyway, it's
Yeah.
one of those trees with the.
Crazy, eh?
I don't think they can see it through this thing. My camera would show it up real good.
Yeah, he's usually.
I can live stream on my camera, but it costs $99 a month.
Anyway, I will hear the story on replay. Carry on, I'm here.
You can tell a story too.
How are they gonna do that without typing?
They're not. They're gonna type it in.
Yeah, they have to type.
Should have did it in there, and then I could have just let them come on camera.
Yeah, but we were trying to not disappoint in the boating thing.
Yeah, so this is kind of last minute thing. By the way, Nancy, as you can see, we're on our boat, but Paranormal Files. But I don't know if you can see, but we're still hooked up to the truck. Well, so just in a nutshell, Nancy, what happened was we was getting ready to go, and I hitched up the boat and everything, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and check the lights on the trailer, and we got all the lights except for the right turn signal and right brake light.
Yeah.
So as often as this truck gets hit, I didn't want to chance it. And then I thought about going up here to the river. We could go down the river. That would have been fine to drive down to the river. I'd trust it down there, going there, but not uptown. But
she's laughing.
But down the river, we'd have to go 5 miles upriver to get any kind of service. So.
Right, don't blame. No,
Yeah.
we didn't want to take a chance of getting a ticket or getting hit from the rear
Well,
end. Since I've been hit so many times.
I had to order, it's called a converter box that you hook into your truck, and that makes all your lights work on your trailer that you're towing. Okay, so it's $18 with $10 shipping, and I paid like $4 more for a 3-year warranty, extended warranty on it. Around here, if you get busted with, because if you got lights on it, they have to work.
Yeah.
So it'd be better off not even have them on it, because here in Florida, if they can see the tow vehicle's lights, you're all right. I still wouldn't want to trust it, but if we got the lights on here and one of them's not working right, then they can write you up. It's almost a $200 fine. And I thought, well, shit, $30, we'll just buy the part.
Yeah.
So, but we'll do it again. It don't have to be Halloween. I just wanted to be out there on the water. It would have been so cool,
Right.
Waves and shit. Get back in one of them little scary coves. So, but we'll do that again soon.
And with the coochie, there's lots of those.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those little coves that we were showing you. We haven't even seen half of them.
Oh, no, hell no, hon. You ain't seen shit. There's hundreds. I mean hundreds. I brought it up on the navigation map, and they're just all over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
Some of them you can't see. It's like just a little pathway, just big enough for like a canoe to get into. But once you get into it, it opens up, and it's like another river that goes for a couple miles.
Yeah.
And it channels off. But they all dead end, so you can get lost trying to come back out. So. Yeah, but it costs $99 a month to be able to use my camera to live stream.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Well, I can get a box.
Oh, can you?
It's $100, but then it's mine.
Yeah.
It works off your phone. Just plug it into your phone.
Right.
And it's Wi-Fi for your camera. It's $100, and then I own it. It's not $100 a month,
Right.
So I may invest in one of them, because it'd be nice to be able to use the camera, because then we could use night vision.
Right.
We're doing stupid stuff like this, So.
That's funny.
How long have we been on? 38 minutes.
Yeah, it's your story time.
I'll tell a story.
Yep, you tell.
We'll give it an hour. If we don't get any more than 5, then we'll shut it down. I understand people's got stuff to do, so.
Yep. Thinking of one?
Oh, I'm just thinking of which one. I've got hundreds. I mean, literally hundreds of.
Well, what's a really good one that I've never heard before?
You've never heard of hundreds? I'm serious. I've been doing this shit a long time.
She has a ghost in her kitchen.
That's right. She does.
Yes, she does. We need to go there and figure him out. That would be fun.
Oh, when we get out there, we're definitely gonna swing past, see her. We get out
next year.
Next year, maybe.
Hopefully, we'll be all over. He's thinking he's gonna cook. I really wish he would cook me some eggs and bacon. Oh. Well, we could cook them, and I guess I'll eat them. Well, you could cook
the ghost.
I'll cook the ghost eggs
her
and
ghost,
bacon.
remember, he's always out there in her kitchen doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you should have him sit down at the table with you and have a conversation.
I'm sure he's probably there, whether she knows it or not. That light's still on.
Yeah.
That's weird, because usually, see, that's not a light. LED stands for light emitting diode. It's a diode, so when they go out, it should stay out because your diodes burn out.
Right.
Okay, so why?
Oh, unfortunately, her apartment building won't be there. That's what I need to talk to you about.
Oh, you got it. So I got a story about a house that I used to go to. Now this was, of course, way before I was filming or taking pictures. I've always explored old houses for since I can remember when I was little. I remember my dad because he was a junk man. Because there was always, if there was an abandoned house, people just dumped their trash and whatnot there, and we'd go get, copper and beer cans and whatnot, So and whenever there was an old house, Dad would just like go in and say, "Let's go check this out,"
Right.
And so ever since then, I've been an explorer. So, I was with my first wife, so I was probably, so I got married at 19. I was probably, let's say 20, 21-ish, all right? So, and there was a house I remember my dad took me to one time when I was little. I remembered right where it was, and it was in a little town, well, it's a village, called Quaker City, Ohio. People that know me know where I'm talking about, okay? There's one or two stop signs. There's no stoplight in this place. Cool little village, right? Just on the outskirts of that, there's back roads, gravel roads there, man. Really cool. And there was a big old 2-story house there, big old barn and stuff. It sat empty for years and years and years. And I was still in pretty good shape. It wasn't like all trashed out. I mean, kind of, but it wasn't like the vandals didn't get to it yet. Like I said, I'd been there a couple times, and I remember my aunt telling me a story. She had went in this house one time because my uncle was looking to like maybe buy the place or rent it or something, because he's like me, he fix shit up. They was in there looking around. I remember her telling me, and I was just a kid when she told me this, because they were talking about, Dad was talking to her about this house, and she was like, "Yeah, that's the one me and Gay went and looked at a couple years ago." Well, Gay's my uncle. That's his real name, Gay. Well, his name's Layton Gay, but that's his real name. So anyway, and I remember, I was probably about 10. I remember she said she kept feeling something reach up and like tug on her hair. Felt like somebody had their hand on her shoulder, and she just had an uneasy feeling about the place, right? So, you listening?
Yep, I'm listening.
So, anyway, I remember that story, and I asked her one time where it was because I'd been in this house, right? And I remember where it was, and she said, "Yeah, that's the one your dad took you to that I was telling you about years ago." Because remember, this is years later. And what's his name? Sony.
She said sorry.
Huh?
Nancy.
Oh, for what?
For texting.
Oh, anyway, so I went back a couple times, and there was still stuff in there. I mean, it was kind of scattered about, but this stuff had been there 15, 20 years, I mean, and my first wife and I would go in there and stop by because we like to cruise around a lot, on the back roads and explore old houses. And so one day we was in there. We'd been there a couple times. We couldn't stay long, so this time we stayed, a couple hours of checking the place out. And my first wife, she wasn't. I mean, she believed in ghosts and stuff, but she didn't like feel anything or anything like that.
Right.
She'd go anywhere. It didn't bother her. It didn't matter. She went, whatever. She'd never seen a ghost yet or anything like that,
Right.
I mean, she believed in them, but but the whole time we were there this time, she was like, "Man, I feel like somebody's watching us, I said, you're just psyching yourself out. You're just creeping yourself out. It was almost dark time, right? And she said, "No, man." She said, "Listen," she says, I'm telling you, something's following us around here." I could feel it, and I felt it before, but I didn't say nothing to her, you know, because she never got freaked out on anything. Well, this time she's getting freaked out, so that was kind of freaking me out. It was just the two of us, and we're out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, like, the nearest house was like 3 miles away, right? No shit, on back roads. So if something happened, I mean, you know, what the hell, right? And weird thing was, you know, I was having problems with my car then. So, you know, sometimes it would start up. Sometimes you had to mess around with it for half an hour or so. So I'm like, shit. Well, maybe we better get out of here. Sure enough, we go out and get in the car. No. Shit. All right, okay. So let's just let it sit for a little bit. And it would flood out sometimes. So what I would do when that would happen is I'd tap the carburetor, you know, because the float was sticking. And I would put a brick on the accelerator wide open, so that way it'd get air in it and it'd dry out the cylinders. Right? So, because I didn't want to sit there and crank on it for half an hour, run a battery down out in the middle of nowhere. We didn't have cell phones then, you know.
No.
So, I'm like, let's go in the house. I had one of them little flashlights, you know, the mag lights when they first come out, you know. Oh, well, we're in there walking around and shit. Now we're hearing shit moving. We're not talking animals. I mean, I really thought there was somebody there, but I know there wasn't because we had been there a couple hours. You know, we went through the whole place, and there was no one there, and there was no way for anybody to get there to begin with. There wasn't no signs of any squatters or anything like that, right? So, the one place I had never been down into was the basement. Yeah, let's go check the basement out. By then, you know, I had some beer, so I'm feeling pretty good, right? Let's go check the basement out. She's like, no, fuck you. I'm going to the car. So, all right, you go to the car and be out there by yourself. She's like, all right, I'll go with you. So we go down the basement, right? And down the basement, they had these old incubators where you would hatch eggs. Because this was a farm, right? Big old farm. This was a farmhouse. And there was a bunch of them, but they were old incubators. But we're down there, and we go into the boiler room. I mean, this thing had a huge coal furnace like you'd never seen, like you see in the movies, like Freddy Krueger style furnace type thing. This thing was huge. So I'm down there, I'm trying to lie around, looking at all this neat stuff. The pump for the well and everything was in the basement, because they also had a cistern in there. It was really neat, right? This place was built in the late 1800s, right? So I'm shining this light around, we're digging it, and bam, my freaking light goes out. My mag light goes out. Bam, boom, deader than hell. We're down there, right? I didn't smoke yet, so I didn't even have a freaking lighter. So we're trying to feel our way to get back upstairs. I'm the first one, right? So we get upstairs, and the old creaky door, you know, it's all rusted. I'm pushing it over a little bit more so I have more room to get through, because we had to kind of squeeze sideways to get in, because the door didn't want to move. It was rusted on the hinges. So I get it moved just enough for us to come through. And now we could see a little bit because of the moon and shit, right? It was coming in through the windows a little bit. I could have sworn I seen a shadow walk past her. And I didn't have a chance to say anything or anything. She said, something just walked past me. She said, I swear to God, something just walked past me. I didn't have to say anything. So I didn't tell her this until later on, you know. Because now we're getting really scared. She's the one who got the car, and me, I want to find out what this is, right?
Right.
I'm wanting to know what's going on here. So I go upstairs, or she's following me. So we go upstairs, and you still see pretty good. You can somewhat see the stairway you couldn't really see, but upstairs you could. And there was another door that went up into the attic. It looked like an old closet door. And that door was open. And earlier, when I was up in that attic, and I come down, I closed that door. Right? And she said, no, I know you closed that door. I said, yeah, I know I did too. I said, but maybe there's somebody up there, because we kept hearing shit moving. So I proceed to go up into the attic. Well, I couldn't see nothing up in there. So I had no light, and I'm looking around. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. So coming back down out of the attic, and I closed the door again, and I latched it this time. Had one of those little latch hooky thingies,
Yeah.
and so I latched it, and we go in this other room, and all at once we hear it. It's like that. Boom, it shook the house. What the fuck was that? Somebody slammed the door. Right? And I said, what the fuck was that? I didn't hear nothing but steps going. Bitch took off and left me there. By myself. So,
She was gone.
my ass is booking, right? So I get out the car, I'm like, gee, what the fuck was that all about?
Yeah.
She said, I know what door that was. She said, it was a basement door. I said, that basement door is you can't move it. You see me try to move it, it's, you know, it's not going to slam shut. I couldn't slam it if I wanted to. She said, go check it out. So I know that's what it was. I know where the sound came from. I says, all right. So, guess what? I'm outside. Mag light kicks on. I'm going to go check this out, right?
Yeah.
So I go in, walk through the kitchen, I shine a light over at that door, and that door is fucking closed tighter than hell. And I'm telling you, you can't move it. I could not open that door. As much as I tried, I could not open that door. So I'm like, okay. I said, if somebody's in here right now, let me know. Bam, my mag light shut off again. Right? So I hear these footsteps walking. Well, thought it was Vicky coming in. I'm like, Vic. So the light went out again. Like, be careful, you know, where you're walking, the light's out. Never answered me. Footsteps stopped, like right at the doorway into the living room where I came into the kitchen. I didn't see her. And by this time, my eyes are starting to adjust to the darkness, but I could still see some shit. Wasn't nobody there, right? So I go in, and I look out the window, and I see her standing out in front of the car. She was never in there.
Oh, wow.
So I start hearing footsteps this time. Getting closer, coming down the goddamn steps. Right? I shot back outside. As soon as I run outside, you know, my light was still kicked on, but it was out. Well, as soon as I come outside, it kicked back on again. And I told her what was going on. She said, well, we need to try the car again so we can go. I said, no, I got to find out what the hell's walking around in there. So this time, I go back in, and I go up where I heard the steps coming down the stairs. So I go up in there, and this time the light stayed on. I'm shining the light around. Guess what? That freaking attic door was open. It was open this far, yeah. So if there was somebody up in the attic, they couldn't unhook the latch from the outside. Right? So now I'm freaking out. So I start back down the steps, and each time I make a step, it sounded like somebody was behind me making a step. So I get down to the bottom of the steps, and I'm shining a light around. I don't see nothing, right? But I could hear something, and it almost sounded like a breathing. Like there was somebody standing, you know, like real close to you. She's still outside, right? So now I'm getting scared, right? But this time, I hollered up the steps, and I said, if there's anybody here with me right now, I want you to prove it the last and final time, and then I'll leave. I will leave. Just prove to me. And I heard steps again. Getting closer, like somebody was running down the steps, and all at once, boom. I got knocked, like something pushed me out of the way. I'm serious. I got knocked up against the wall.
Wow.
She heard it from outside. She came running in and said, you all right? By that time, I met her at the door. I said, let's get the fuck out of here. So I went out, and this time, my old Mercury started. Yeah, Ford product, by the way. Little Mercury Capri, little 5-speed. Looked like the Mustang. It started right up, and we hauled ass out of there. And we got out of there, and we got about 2 miles up the road, and we pull over, and we're just sitting there, you know, just talking about it, you know, to calm down and shit. And then I told her everything that I had experienced and all that. But that was the first time I was ever shoved, and I mean, this thing body checked me, and it wasn't a person, guys. It was not a person. Something body checked me, and she heard it. Because she thought I fell down the steps because she didn't know my light was still working because, you know,
Right.
it kept going out.
Mhm.
And, you know, after that, because I used that light fishing a lot at night fishing. And that light never shut off again after that unless the batteries went dead.
Mhm.
If the batteries went dead, and then usually it just got dim.
Mhm.
But it never acted up after that. Now, we was going to go back to that house.
He said, "Oh, jeez."
And yeah, this is true. This is true story. This is not made up. This is true shit. This, you know, actually experienced. I experienced it happen. And we was going to go back to that house. Well, we got out there. That house had mysteriously burned down. Now that's the second house that mysteriously burned down. Now there was another house. It's another story that we went into, and someone had just moved out. I mean, there was shit all over the yard. It was just like they trashed the place and left. Right. So I was like, wow. I mean, they busted all the windows out. They got evicted. Is what happened. Because I got a hold of the owner. Right. Called the owner. Told him what I like to do and stuff like that. So I just like to explore and shit like that. And he's like, yeah, go ahead. You know, you want to go check it out? He said, there's nothing in there to hurt. He said, you could go check it out. You know, I said, all right. I said, if anybody calls you and tells you, you know, I'll be out there next Saturday night and it's going to be late at night. If someone tells you there's a car there, it'll be me. It'll be a blue Mercury. He said, no problem. Friday night, he calls me. He says, man, I know I gave you permission to go out there, but he says, I don't know if you want to go now. I thought maybe he changed his mind. I said, why? He said, the place burnt down on Thursday night. He said, burned down last night. I was supposed to go there on Saturday. I said, are you shitting me? He said, no. He said, they're investigating it. They don't know what caused it. There was no power or anything like that. So we just figured, you know, the people that got kicked out, you know, that trashed the place might have burned it down. Because, I mean, it still wasn't in bad shape. I mean, it, you know, new windows and stuff. He could have fixed it up and rented it. Big 2-story house. But he calls me about 6 months later. So, you remember me? I said, yeah. I said, what'd you find out about that? He said, they're trying to tell him it was electrical.
Well, there's no power on.
There was no power. That's what they couldn't figure out. It was not arson. One of the light switches shorted out, and there was no power in there.
Wow.
Now, he did tell me that when they was before he evicted the people, that there was one room that this light kept kicking on.
Yeah.
They would see the light kick on, and you know, from the other room, so they'd go in, and the light switch would actually be up. So it wasn't like it was shorting out and kicking on. Something was flipping it on and off, and that's where the fire originated. Now, whether that was, you know, paranormal or whether, but there was no power to that house. The power was off. There was no power in that house.
Right.
You know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I mean, there hadn't been power in there for 3 or 4 months from the time they moved out. Well, power got shut off. That was one of the reasons why he evicted them.
Right.
The power got shut off, and you know, and they were living there, and he couldn't have that.
Yeah.
So, and they had kids and stuff, and so he says, I can't have you living here, so he had to evict them. So the power wasn't on for, you know, a few months.
Yeah. Wow.
So how it was electric, we don't know. I mean, I don't know. I can't explain that one. And but the fire marshal said it. I can tell you guys right now, it was not arson. It was electrical in nature, and it started right there at that switch. You know, I mean, it didn't burn clear down the ground. It kind of shelled it out, and the roof was kind of collapsing.
Right.
But I went in there. I did meet up with the owner out there, and we went in and looked, and you could definitely tell that's where that fire started from that switch, because that was, you know, it just kind of spread out. The fire department got there in time before, you know, before it burnt down to the ground, because it was only a couple miles from the fire department. But I mean, it's still a total loss.
Yeah.
But that, I'm telling you guys, that's freaky shit. I don't know, you know. This day, but the fire marshal swears no, that was electrical in nature. There's no power to it. And he said, we know there's no power to it, but that's where it started at, right there. There's no accelerant. There's no signs of arson. It's a sign of a typical electrical fire with no power on in the house. So, but I mean, see, the owner lived there before he rented it out. And he said he never, you know, noticed anything paranormal. So what the hell caused that?
I don't
How is
know.
that possible?
Who knows?
Alright, I got about 1,999 more. But, you know, there's my two stories.
That's cool.
How long we been? Oh, we've been on an hour?
Mhm.
Alright, we'll give it a couple more minutes and then we'll shut it down in case people want to go do something. But yeah, that's some creepy shit. Was it like the time I stopped to pick up a hitchhiker that wasn't there?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What are you picking up a hitchhiker for?
Well, we did that back in the late 80s. Come on. You know, I mean, it wasn't nothing to see somebody walking, you stop and give them a ride. You know what I mean? It wasn't like nowadays.
No.
And I seen this dude walking, had his thumb up. You know, backpack on. I'm like, okay. Especially if they had a backpack, I'd pick them up because, you know, I knew they wasn't escapees or anything.
Yeah.
But
She said your train scare was the scariest one she's ever heard.
yeah, that was.
I think so too. You're lucky you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody commented on that. Said, "Do you know?"
Yeah.
It was less than a minute.
Yeah.
From the time he seen the train go.
He's very lucky.
Yeah, that.
Somebody was helping him.
Yeah, that was. So I could see. I mean, I would have been all right because it had like the old ship part you can stand off on.
Yeah.
And the train would go past you. But when this woman supposedly got hit by the train or jumped, they're thinking she got hit by a train. They didn't have that. You know, it was just a bridge.
Mm-hmm.
You had nowhere to go if a train came. So I could totally see that happening. That could have happened very well. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's very feasible. That, you know, I mean, if I hadn't been looking because I heard the train, if I hadn't been looking for that light, I would, you know, it would have been on me before I knew it. Now I would have been all right, I think, standing there on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was pretty scary. If I'd have tripped, so long, Shea Bear.
Yeah.
That video's still up. Yeah, Shea Bear's train scare or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a little. I mean, you can see how close it was when I got off of there. And just right before the train gets there, you can hear the tracks going.
Good thing you were younger too. You could run.
Yeah, well, I wasn't that much younger. It was only. It wasn't 10 years ago, was it? No. 2013 maybe. 2014. Some 14. Oh, only 5 or 6 years ago. But yeah, it's a good thing I can run. But you know, when you got a train burn down on you and it's dark out, you run pretty quick when you want to. Yeah, that was pretty scary though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, that hitchhiker was hitchhiking, man. I was just out cruising. I turned around, go back and give him a ride. So I turned around. He was hitchhiking. So I turned around and went back past him. He was still there, and you know, to turn around and come back because I knew he was heading that direction. So I pull in this driveway and back out, and just as I shined my lights to where he was, it was like he stepped off to the side of the road, and it seemed no more. I just figured, you know. So when I pulled out, and then I could not find him after that. I drove that road for 10, 15 minutes, backing up and going forward because I knew he was standing right there by the sign. I didn't see him nowhere. I even got out and hollered. I didn't hear nobody. But when I backed out of that driveway and shined my lights, it just looked like he stepped over. He couldn't have ran anywhere. You know, I mean, he had a backpack. And he was gone. He was gone. Now, he didn't look ghostly or nothing. He just looked like a normal person. Remember, like when I seen the dude on the bike up here?
Yeah.
I went to see what kind of bike he was
Yeah,
riding, and
that
he was
was
gone.
weird. And I was like, what bike?
She didn't see it. I said, there was a dude on a bike. I wanted to see his bike. It was a bicycle, you know. But it was like he was going and just disappeared. And I started looking. She said, "What are you doing?" Just right up the road here.
He was on the biking path where the Green Mile biking path.
Well, they don't know where that is.
But
anyway, he had nowhere to go. I was like, "Fuck this." I said, "I know he was back there, and I know I seen it." And we come home, and I was like, "Wait a minute." Hammer picked him up, and then I'll know where he went.
No.
No, he wasn't there.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we're driving along talking, and then you hear her go, "What do you see?" I said, "There was a dude." The camera never picked him up, and it should have. I
Yeah.
seen him though, but the camera didn't.
Mm-mm. And there was nowhere for him to
There was
hide
nowhere
or
for
go
him to
down
go.
somewhere
And if there
else.
was somebody there, that camera would have picked him up because
That
there
was
was a
strange.
car there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was
Picked
at
the
the
car
stop
up.
sign.
It picked the car up. It was like this guy on the bike went around the back of the car.
Uh-huh.
Because, they were stopped there, like in the middle of the bike path, kind of. And he just, like he went around the back of that car and never came back out. And the camera shows where I would have seen the guy, but he was never there.
Yeah.
But I seen him. I swear to God I seen him.
Hmm.
Wasn't there.
It's strange. I said, yeah. Vega Boys.
Yeah, Vega Boys is cool.
It was scary.
By the way, Vega, you figure out that spice yet? He's gonna shit when I tell him.
Nancy should watch that video and guess the spice that you had. Maybe she can. Huh?
Y'all catching them all?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just missed it, man. I had a 32-pound bass on. Yeah, he got away though. See, happy Halloween.
I didn't even hear them
Yeah,
come.
a couple people walking past said, "Y'all catching anything?" That was cool.
That's funny. Oh my god. We're too funny.
You're filming us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For my channel.
Oh, she's filming my live stream.
For my channel.
She's filming us live streaming for her channel.
Yeah. It's a Halloween thing.
Hey, good idea.
Mhm.
Good stories, though. Hi, what do you think? You ready to call it a night?
Whenever you are. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get out of the boat.
Same way you got in, backwards. LOL.
I don't know about that.
I'll have another cigarette and then we'll...
It's a long way down there.
Oh, it ain't. It's like 30 feet.
Maybe for you.
Nancy, I went fishing last night. And I caught a 36-inch gar. Well, a little over 36 inch. Probably 36 and a quarter, 36 and a half inch gar. I filmed it.
Yeah.
It's a fight, but he hopping out of the water when I was bringing him in.
Mhm.
Got my strings all. I had to cut the lines. I did get to save my hooks and sinkers though, but I had to cut the lines because they were so tangled up on each other.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I was gonna put his name in it too. He said, "Monkey, just name your video "Scary Stories with Shaver." Yeah. She said, "Wow, cool."
Yeah. Scary stories with you.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what it is. So.
Yeah.
But you need to try to see if you can guess the ingredient, Nancy. So you got to go on his channel and watch the video.
Vega Boys.
They've been guessing
He's
hard.
been trying and trying.
I feel
mean,
bad.
he's guessed like 80 times.
Yeah, still haven't got it.
No. he's getting frustrated.
He's trying there.
Yeah, he's trying. He's trying hard.
If you guess it, he'll give you a shout out on his channel.
Yeah. Not that we're not doing it right now for everybody, but it'll be a
Right.
special video just
Yep.
for the person to guess it.
Interesting. I will do that when I get a chance, laughing out loud.
Yeah, right. I know, yeah.
Know the feeling. Yeah.
You heard them people use like
I know, they
I
scared
seen
me.
them in here.
I never seen them. I didn't hear them. They were quiet as a
I
mouse.
could see. Well, I heard them too, and I could see like a silhouette.
And then he said something. I was like, well,
Y'all catching anything?
they probably think we're crazy sitting in the friggin' boat in the front yard.
If they've been past this house even one time before this, they'll think nothing of it.
So that's Shea Bear again. That's funny.
Hopefully I'll hear something from a producer in
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that wasn't a person.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
No.
There was footsteps on it, I swear to God, right here. And it's not a person. I mean, right here. Like 2 steps.
Hmm.
Like on the road. Like coming towards us.
We don't get trick-or-treaters, so I don't even bother trying.
No.
Especially right now. My daughter's got her kids down here from Alabama, so she's taking them out tonight. They have a special place they go.
Well, there's no trick-or-treaters on
It's
this
so
street.
dark here, people just don't.
No,
bring
it's
their
not
kids
that.
here.
I mean, people don't give up. I mean, because they don't come.
No.
Last year, we had a church group stop and gave us candy. She was like, "Isn't that backwards?" They're like, "No, we just..."
We want our kids to learn how to give
Yeah.
instead of receive.
So they showed up, knocked on their door, and gave us candy.
Yeah. That was the weirdest thing I ever had happen to
Yeah,
me.
we knock on the door. It was like, what the fuck? No, they rang the bell.
Yeah.
What the fuck? No trick-or-treaters. We don't have a light on or nothing. Come out. And I heard her talking. Somebody was like, "What the hell was that?" She goes, "Look, they gave us candy." I'm like, "What? That was cool."
Should have had a bag of Tootsie Rolls, and if they drive by, throw them at them in the boat.
That was funny. Y'all catching anything?
What?
You didn't hear that?
I hear a dog.
No, right here.
No. Here, Halloween is canceled. Kids are not allowed to trick or treat door to door or at churches or malls or anything. Everything is closed and nowhere for the kids to go. Well, there you got stuff here. They did, some of them did the trunk thing. Not very many, but there are some that are doing
Yeah,
stuff.
trunk or treat.
Yeah. And there are a few neighborhoods that are giving out candy. So.
Yeah. Well, remember, they was worse, though, in Washington than we were here.
Yeah. But my family in England's telling me that they're going to shut down England until December the 1st because it's gotten so bad again. And she said they were going to give them more details at 5 o'clock, whenever that was. So I haven't heard from her since.
We should go to the tree house. No lights.
Yeah. Nah, here they will fine you if you are caught doing it. Now in Florida. Nope.
No, but, she's going over that.
I
Some
know.
places are different.
Yeah, Florida's different. Yep.
I don't mind wearing a mask. I don't mind staying home if we have to. We got the boat now. We just,
Yeah, we can social distance in the boat.
yeah, they'll let you boat.
Yeah.
They don't want you tying your boats together.
No, I wouldn't be with a bunch of crowds anyways.
No, I'm
We'd
just
be
saying.
out on our
No,
own.
but some people like to get together and tie their boats
Yeah,
off. They
yeah.
don't want you doing that.
No, you're not allowed to do that. Mm-mm. No.
But once you get out on the lake or the river,
Yeah.
I mean, you can still talk to people. They just don't want you tying off.
Right. You're doing it in a distance. I've been tested anyways. I'm fine for right now. I'm supposed to get tested every 2
We
weeks.
still wear our masks though. It's not mandatory down here no more, but we still wear our masks. Still, there's more people wearing their mask now than when
I
they
wore
were
it last
supposed to.
night. We went to Chuck E. Cheese and we wore our masks in there.
I didn't wear a mask.
No, you were outside fishing.
I just seen an old lady in that window move.
Oh, jeez. You never know in my house.
It was your mom.
I know.
Yeah, man. Tell you what, weird shit's been stepping up in that house here lately.
If you're caught without a mask, here you will be arrested on the spot. No more fines. It's instant jail. Mm.
But yeah, it's been getting weird in that house.
Mhm. I heard radio. I know what I
Yeah,
heard.
you said that already. Yeah.
That was creepy. Strange. That's gonna bother me all night.
I didn't hear.
I couldn't believe you didn't hear.
I didn't hear the radio. I heard the TVs on. I didn't hear the radio.
It was about Saturday Night Live.
Sure wasn't the neighbor
No,
back there?
I don't think so. I thought it was more coming from the garage.
I have nothing on in that garage.
Yeah, that's why I asked you if you had a radio on
I have
low or
nothing
something.
on in that garage. Nothing's on. I think the light's on right now, but I mean, there's no anything that makes any kind of sound like that. There's no.
Oh, really? They didn't have any costumes either? Wow. Oh, Walmart has all kinds of costumes here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we're here. She's there.
I'm just letting her know that the difference.
Okay. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, that's. I didn't hear any. There's nothing on in that garage that would make any kind of noise.
All right. Yeah. Probably an armadillo. I heard that.
That's not an armadillo.
What the hell is it?
I don't know. I hear a jet ski.
Yeah, but no, I heard something rustle.
You can hear the airboats.
Yeah, from here.
Somebody's got jet ski out.
Jet ski.
Yeah, we should walk over to the tree house. I walked over there last week.
Yeah.
The hatch was closed.
Wow.
Yeah, so someone's been over there.
Huh. Maybe the wind blew it down.
It never blew it down before. It didn't blow it down during the hurricane.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, someone's been over there. I've heard kids over there a few times
Yeah.
messing around over, probably up in there.
I think it's those kids over there that go over there
Probably.
sometimes. Yeah. I think they were the ones that brought the chair in there.
Chair's gone.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, chair's gone. What was that?
I don't know.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard
That sounded like it came from Jerry's house.
it. Might have.
There's
Look how
nobody.
dark it is over there.
There's nobody in Jerry's house now.
No.
No.
It's black over there now.
I get an eerie feeling every time I walk past that house.
Ugh. I try to block it out of my head. Every time you open up the door, you're looking at Jerry's house. It's like, whoa.
You know, you don't see his truck there.
No, I don't think it was a bear.
Huh?
She said, but do you think it was a bear?
No, I haven't seen any bears here.
No. Mm-mm. Now we'll have coyotes here.
I'm sure they've been passed, but the bears I think would be on the end of the street down by the park.
Yeah.
It's all wooded back in there.
I haven't heard coyotes in a long time over there. Used to hear them from here.
I heard them.
What the hell?
How's it going?
Alright, where y'all in a boat?
Yeah, we're fishing.
Hell yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
We're trying.
Hell yeah.
Have a good one. Only us. We're the fun people.
We just sit here in the front yard and people come up.
What the hell are you in a boat?
Yeah. They probably think we're on.
We are. We're on a boat. On a trailer. On the grass.
That's
on the
funny.
truck.
That's funny. So, oh well.
Alright. Well, you ready?
Yeah, Vega said, I used to hear coyotes when we camped in Nebraska with my friends. Yeah. You used to hear them almost every night down
I
here.
did a couple weeks ago. I heard them.
Yeah,
Yeah. They were up.
and then you can hear them from here.
Yeah, just
And
up
then I
on the
had a
street.
neighbor when I first moved here. He said that he had seen coyotes on the street once, but after that, he said he has never seen them.
Oh,
again.
I've heard them close.
Yeah, yeah,
Before. They don't bother.
right.
But yeah, I've heard them.
He said, I'd love to camping again in the mainland.
Hmm?
He said, I'd love to go camping again in the mainland.
Yeah. I love camping.
Yeah, we do. We like to go camping.
Camping's so much fun.
Mm-hmm. We have a good time.
I want to get out there in the wilderness, you know.
Yeah.
They're all closed.
Yep.
We just have to go out into the forest. Pull off into a little place and pitch a tent. I
Yep.
don't think they can say anything. It's forest.
I don't think so. That place we were looking at would probably be a good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they won't say anything.
Oh, what are they going to say? Oh, you have to leave?
It's the forest.
Yeah, right?
That's what our taxes go to, so we can have places like this.
Yeah.
This is our forest, not yours. You don't own it. We all do.
Yeah.
Get back in your little truck. Go write somebody a ticket for fishing without a license. Leave us alone.
Right?
I'll put you on a live stream, asshole.
Have you all ever stayed in a cabinette in the winter? No.
I have.
I thought about it, but we didn't get there. We never got there.
It is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a cabin in the winter. Yeah. I got a story. I heard a story about a cabin for some time too.
Yeah.
Yep. I was by myself.
Mm.
I was on a dare with an abandoned cabin.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't make it.
You didn't make it.
No.
You didn't go?
No, I went. I
Oh.
didn't make it all night. I
Oh.
left a couple hours early.
Shit me. What the hell?
You guys hear that? He went up that way. This came from here. He went that way.
Crazy. Crazy.
Oh, something up in the tree.
Yeah.
Probably the Mothman.
The moth.
Yeah.
Or the squirrel.
The squirrels are sleeping.
Do they sleep now?
Yeah. They're not nocturnal.
Mm.
They're bedded down, man.
What is it? We don't know. You come here and
I
tell
don't know.
us.
I don't know what it is. It might even get my stuff. See, look at that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I have to scroll every few minutes. Look now. Oh, I'm running out of battery. I did run out
You've
of
been
battery.
running out of battery. No,
I'm
it's still
back.
it's still on.
Is it still on?
It's still on. See, it says record.
Oh,
It's blinking. It's letting you know it's going to run out.
yeah. Oh well. I guess I got enough. I can kind of leave.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna say I'm out for now, everyone. Stay tuned for Shea Bear.
Y'all taking selfies now?
Yeah, we're live streaming.
How y'all doing? You mind if I come over for a minute?
Come on over. What's happening, man?
No shit, man.
Ah,
Going through with my wife, and I'm staying at my mom's house, and my buddy lives up the road. I was just seeing what's going on. Y'all catching anything or what?
No, they're not biting for some reason.
Fucking A. I figured that. But my name's Bert.
All right, Bert.
Hey,
I'm
Bert.
Marty.
It's Robert, but
This is Laura. I'm Marty.
How y'all doing?
Alright.
I see, cause you're in a fucking boat in the front yard.
Well, we were,
fishing.
yeah, we were going to go boating, but the taillights on the trailer wasn't working. So we just thought we'd sit out here in the boat.
Yeah.
Are you drinking?
No, not
No.
tonight.
You guys do drink?
Not
No.
very often.
No. Mm-mm. No.
Kids?
Oh,
don't
mine
mean
are
to ask
growing.
So many questions, but you know, my mom lives there. I don't know a lot
Where's
of
your
people
mom
here.
live?
As a matter of fact, I think it's right fucking there with that street light.
Oh, yeah?
In the little house, greenhouse there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
my mom.
Toyota?
Oh, okay.
No.
Is that the one?
No.
She's
No.
got a Kia and he's got a
Oh.
red Chevrolet pickup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now,
Yeah,
didn't he
right-
have
right
that
there.
for
He
sale?
had a, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that truck. Remember, I always comment on how nice it is?
Yeah.
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 Because I'm a
It's
Chevy
a nice
guy.
truck. Yes,
Yeah.
sir, I am too, brother.
Yeah.
I am too. Y'all from around here?
Well, originally
No.
I'm from Ohio. She's originally from Canada.
Yeah.
We live here now, so.
Yeah.
Just moved here recently or what?
We've been here.
I've been here 4 years.
4 years.
Mhm.
Right here?
Yeah.
I think they might have been there about the same now. My mom and her boyfriend Billy.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
She got in an accident about a while back and told her fucking car bad.
Oh, man.
Mm-mm.
She had a hurt back and hip and all that good shit.
Yeah.
Insurance didn't pay her shit because it cost us too much to fix everything else.
Oh, man.
And
That's
the
the
guy
way it
had the
goes.
same insurance company she did.
Mm.
So she just got that little Kia thing.
Yeah, I've seen the Kia.
Yeah, that's my mom's shit
Mm.
there. So,
Hmm. Wow.
well, shit. I'm just hanging out. I really want to go back to Applebee's and hang out. Something I want to check out, but she won't let me. So I went up there to see him, and he's not even home.
Mm.
Nice to meet y'all. I don't want
Nice
to take
meeting
up
you.
too much of your
Take
time.
care, man. Happy
too,
Halloween
bud.
to you.
We might run into you again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a friendly guy.
Yeah. We'll see you, buddy.
My battery ran out.
Your battery ran out.
Yeah,
That's
it's dead.
alright. You can do an outro later.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a neighbor down the road that we just met. His parents live down the road and he's staying with them.
Well, just kind of right across
Yeah.
where that truck is. I like.
Yeah. Ooh, we're spooky now. I like the lights on the boat. They're so cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the lights are alright. Oh, Ockenblock. Ockenblock's here.
Yeah,
I
hi.
didn't know that. Hi, Ockenblock.
Okay, Nancy left. Sorry, Nancy. I'll text you as soon as I can.
Oh, she left. She's not going to hear that.
She might watch it later. Oh, that's too funny, isn't it? We're doing okay. We're sitting in the boat in the front yard.
Yeah. We was going to go out on the lake, but the trailer lights are messed up. So, well, the trailer lights are good. The converter box light is, there's Nancy.
There you are.
She said, no, I hear. Yeah, so, we didn't want to take a chance of getting hit, so.
I was leaving on my camera because I filmed his live thing. That's what I did, so I can put it on my site.
So we're sitting in the boat and people
Yeah.
walking past talking to us. That's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all catching any of that? You're getting no bites, man.
No bites
So
tonight.
we're hooked up to the truck. We're sitting in the boat, hooked up to the truck in the front yard.
Right. Yeah. That's the crazy guys. Was supposed to snow here today in New York. I have to winterize my boat this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Aw,
I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that. No.
I remember a time when I used to have to winterize my boats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put them away for the winter and put
Mm.
sea foam in them and run your antifreeze through them and all that stuff. So.
That's too bad. It's cooler here, but I think it's warmer tonight than it was last night.
Last night was cold, man.
Yeah.
It was cold last
It
night.
really was, yeah. Yeah.
We should go over to the tree house.
No.
Why?
You go over to the tree house.
You come with me.
No,
Why?
I stay here.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Why?
Because I've got an eerie feeling and I don't like it.
So you're scared.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just say that,
That
a
guy
little
kind
bit.
of freaked me out.
Oh, he's just having fun.
Wish we had snow here. No, no snow. My parents still haven't decided if they are heading to Florida this year. Yeah, a lot of people aren't. We haven't got no snowbirds down here yet.
Not hardly, no.
No.
I'm sure there's a few, but usually, you know, this is our flea market and yard sale season
Yeah.
when they come down. Yeah, but
I've seen a couple of people doing it down at the gas station, but there hasn't been too many, and they're not doing it every week either. That guy kind of freaked me out too.
this old boy having trying to find something to do.
Yeah. Well, when you staying with your parents, it's not fun. If you're scared, that means it's a great time to go.
Hey, Captain Eggbeard! What's up, buddy? Captain Eggbeard is in the house.
Yeah.
Well, in the boat.
He's in the boat. Hope you guys are doing well.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah, we're fine.
Been better on the water, but hey, when you don't have any tail lights on your trailer. Well, we got tail lights. There's no turn signal and brake light on one side.
Yeah, we didn't want a chance getting a ticket, so.
I wasn't worried about the ticket. I'm worried about somebody hitting us.
No more worried about the ticket. Because if they hit us, it ain't going to be pleasant for them.
Well, it ain't going to be pleasant for us because it'll be our fault and it'll total the boat. It's an aluminum boat.
Yeah.
You bend one of these up, you ain't going to straighten it out. It's aluminum.
Right.
Be popping rivets and shit. No. Oh, shooting star.
How come you always see them and I never do?
I see one almost every night.
I do not ever see them.
I said I do. I
I've seen
seen one last night.
a
too.
couple of them through my life, but not too many.
Well, that's unusual because usually you're looking up.
Oh, be quiet.
Now it's time to look up when you're walking.
Well, if I look down, I can't see where my feet are. It was dark.
There were lights around. I had a big light. Don't even.
You didn't even save me.
I could. How the hell am I gonna save you?
You
Your ass
jump
was out. Your chest was out. You. I didn't have a chance. Besides, it was too funny.
Really?
I just like hope she stops when she hits the wood pile. And you did.
Thank God.
I went to help you up. You're like, no, I just want to sit here for a minute. I'm like, all right.
I
tried to help
fell when we went camping.
you. I reenacted it in that video, so yeah, she
And he laughed while I was laying on the ground, half dead.
you wasn't half dead. I knew you was alright because you said, I said, come here, let me help you up. She's like, I just want to sit here for a minute.
It took my breath away. It sucks getting older.
She's like, ah.
I'm a klutz. I fall a lot.
I reenacted it on that video.
Oh.
Check it out.
I fell one night when we had steak in the backyard.
Yeah, her first night I was here with her.
Oh. And the steak stayed on the plate.
No, the plate was empty, but the plate hit the concrete and slid off the concrete and never broke. What's that?
I usually laugh first, then help. Yeah, that's the way he does it.
That was funny shit. You got see. You're laughing now. I told you. I said
Oh,
next
yeah.
week you'll laugh about this.
I was
Becky, no, no.
I was sore the next day, but I'm fine now.
Yeah, but it's the next week, so.
Yeah. Now if I can get out of this boat without hurting myself, I'll be good.
Man, this is a horrible weekend. Couldn't go stay in a haunted hotel. Couldn't get out in the boat.
I'm sorry.
Lights quit working in the boat last weekend. I got them working in the boat. Now the trailer lights are, well, they're fine. It's the damn truck thing.
Alright.
Guess it was a weekend to stay home.
Yeah, when things happen, it's for a reason. That's what I say. So, we'll be alright.
Have to go somewhere next weekend.
We have to find a camping place.
What, you want to go camping next weekend?
Yeah.
You camp out on the damn boat. We should do that someday. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just get out in the middle of the lake,
Mhm.
turn the light on.
I don't think anybody bothers.
No, you're allowed to do that. You just gotta have your light on.
Yeah.
Not these. You don't have to have these lights, but this light for the stern light. You gotta have your stern light on.
Mhm.
Put it up high on top of the canopy.
Yeah, Buck said that would be cool.
Yeah, you guys want us to do that? Yeah, we can do that.
As soon as you get your lights all fixed.
Well, it wouldn't matter.
We talked about doing it before. We were gonna
I
do
mean,
it.
it wouldn't matter. Just go out in the daytime.
Mhm.
We'll leave in the daytime.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So,
that would be fun.
yeah, spend the night out on the lake.
Yep.
Or out in the river.
No.
Why? Gators.
Nope.
What?
Not the river. It's too scary at night.
Are you afraid of the gators?
Yeah.
They're not going to get in this boat. She won't go gator hunting with. I'm going gator
I
hunting
ain't
next
going no
year.
I'll drive
'Cause
you to the boat launch and let you go.
Kenny wanted me to latch onto a gator, but
You
gators.
can't put a gator in this boat.
I don't have to put him in the boat. I'll tie him onto the side and take him in.
And what are you gonna do with him then?
Throw him in the back of the truck.
No, I
He'll
don't want
be-
gator poop all over
He'll
my
be
truck.
dead. He'll be dead.
Well, then he really will poop all over my truck.
Anyway, next year I'm going gator hunting, guys.
I'd be afraid Jason would pop out of the lake. And no, you see these gators? You be afraid. They're big. They're huge.
I know that one was a good 16 foot. That one we seen in our other boat.
Oh,
I mean, up there on that river, 12, 14 footers all day long.
now when we went camping, we only saw one. And it's probably because the river's so deep right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're
Yeah.
probably hanging in the bottom somewhere. Bah, she said.
I know, I've seen it. But yeah, I'll do some gator hunting next year because gator season's over tomorrow,
Is it?
November 1st.
Oh. I don't see anybody get gator here. And, you know, it used to be a big, huge thing. And I never hear about it anymore. I would love to go gator hunting. Do you have to get a license?
Yeah, you gotta have your regular hunt license, and then you gotta have a gator permit. Just kind of like deer hunt, you gotta have your license, and then you gotta have your deer permit. But you can get 2 gators.
Now, I wonder if there's certain places you can only go.
Shouldn't be.
I
I just go right up here at the river.
All by yourself.
I'll go by myself. I ain't
I'll
scared
watch
of
you
no gator.
get eaten on live. I'll say bye, Shabby.
Yeah, I can. No, I can't live stream it because I'm on service in the river.
Well, you would if you go with me.
I'll film it though. I'll film it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'll do at least one gator, catch one gator, and that'll be good. So I'll just tie him to the side of the boat and bring him in. I don't have to get him in the boat.
Or the truck.
I gotta put him in the truck, yeah. He'll be dead. He won't bite you.
That don't mean nothing. What if he comes back to life?
Then he won't. Then I'll put his
The
head on
Gator Whisperer.
Mounty's head. The gator was, here, gator, gator. On Mounty's head above the door.
Where?
Above the door.
What door?
The house.
No, I'm not having a gator looking at me all day long.
All right then, I'll mount his head and put him in the garage.
That's fine with me. As long as he's not looking at me.
He'll be looking at you every time you walk in the garage to do laundry. He'll be like this.
I'll be saying, it's your turn to do laundry.
Yeah, we'll go gator hunting next year.
The
I'll film
Gator Whisperer is a good restaurant, he said. What the fuck? It's time for me to go in. I hearing shit.
What's that say?
Next vlog, gator wrestling.
She won't let me. Because of my heart condition, she won't let me.
Oh, he couldn't do that. That thing would eat him up. And it's not good for your heart.
See, that was coming from Jerry's house.
Yep. Jerry's around. Could be, you know.
But I'd like to wrestle gator. I could have, though, when we first got together. She won't let me wrestle gator.
Right.
Yeah, that came
What the fuck?
from Jerry's house. And there ain't nobody over there. I guarantee you that.
No. Mm-mm.
We should go check it out.
No, you go check it out.
That's not a light. No, that's a light. I got a light over there. Put the damn light away. It's
I'm
Halloween.
inspecting.
It's Halloween.
I don't care. I like to wake up in the morning. You know what it is? I watched that thing about that woman being missed. And that spooked me out. I think that guy is here still.
No. No, I seen him going through the tree.
Maybe it's Jason.
He's the second one that mentioned Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
Come on, let's go to the tree house.
You go to the tree house. I'll go in.
Huh?
You go to the tree house.
You come with me.
No.
Why? It's Halloween. Let's live a little.
I did
Or
live over there.
die.
I've been over there before. I don't feel like going today. I hope that guy wasn't a serious. Really? That's what was in the back of my dang mind too. Jeez.
Now that he knows where you live.
I know. Asking me how many years I've been here. Well, no.
He's just talking. Ain't no biggie.
He keeps laughing. Well, you never know. He is a little tipsy.
He's alright. He ain't gonna bother you.
Probably bored.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He wanted to go to Applebee's, but he's not allowed. So
Yeah.
he went up to see his friend that lives right up here, and
Yeah.
his friend wasn't home. So
No. Mm.
hear that?
Yeah, I hear it's coming from the backyard.
You go in the backyard and see what's going on.
I'll go do that.
What's this?
He was like, you drink. I was waiting for him to say, I drink blood. So I was waiting for the axe.
Yeah, I don't drink no more, or no less.
You drink. And A's.
Yeah. Well, I'm on blood thinners, so
He can't drink no more.
or no less.
Nor that.
I can have a beer here and there.
But not too many.
No,
See? I told you. There's somebody out there.
there's no one out there.
I'm gonna get out of the boat now. What the hell?
You guys hear him jump?
It's gonna make me cry. I was scared to pee my pants.
You bear, hey bear. You're
Oh,
like what?
jeez.
It was her snoring. I thought it was a bear snoring.
Well, you
She-
snore too.
She was snoring. Kept hearing.
Maybe I was fighting a bear.
Bear.
You never
Go
know.
bear. We're the only ones on that island. See, this
Yeah.
would have been the weekend to do that.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
would have been fun there on that island.
Yeah. Really would have.
Wow. Never thought
Especially
about
if we were by ourselves.
that. Yeah, we should have went for one nighter.
Yeah.
I bet we'd be by ourselves again this weekend.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should have won. What's $30 fucking?
Yeah. Because they had the water was going down, but
Well, the water's way down. Did you see it last night?
no.
You can see the bottom of the dock now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
It
know.
was just barely ready to crest over the dock, but now. So you could probably walk on some of the trails, but that'd still be fun.
Yeah.
Be the only ones on an island.
Yeah, that was fun. We had a
tent
good time.
camping. Ooh.
Even if there was people there, it still would have been fun.
Yeah, but tonight would have been the night.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Paranoid?
Oh, I want to go over there.
Well, go over there by yourself. I'll stay here. Or maybe go in.
Let's go run back.
Alright, take me a few minutes to figure out how to climb out of this thing.
Just climb out.
Yeah, well, you're not a klutz.
No, I'm not. But I'm staying live because in case something happens.
They got proof what happened to us. See? That's why I had that camera on.
That way too far.
Well, I got
Should
in
have
there.
this over here.
Well, you get down and move it for me, and I'll be okay. I got a stepper here.
she's got little steps. Here, let me turn this light on here for you. Don't look at it.
Alright. So my stuff is way down here. And I climbed in back there, and then he wanted me up here, so I climbed over and sat here. That's why it's still back there. But it worked out pretty good getting in. Now I just have to figure out how to get out without hurting myself. I should be fine. I just can't do the hopping thing. Really? I thought you were going to move it over for me.
Oh, I meant. Really? You're gonna get out there? Don't step on the fender.
Oh, I see the fender. Maybe I could do that.
No, don't step on that fender.
Why?
It's not a step.
Uh-uh.
That's why I had to tighten them up before, because somebody. Let me
Alright.
get this out of here.
Really?
This is live as it's happening, guys.
This is what we do for YouTube.
There you go.
I got it.
See, there's her little,
Uh-oh.
her
It's
little,
wobbling.
her little step.
Yay. I'm good to go now.
She's got steps to get up into the boat. That's cute.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, so we'll take a walk around back. Shit. I left my glasses over there.
Yeah.
Here, hold this light for me.
You want me to get them?
Yeah, you want to walk around there? Go ahead. Could have been a rattlesnake.
Really?
Maybe.
I'll hold it there. Well, I did see that snake that day. Scared the crap out of me.
Coral snake, was it? Or king snake or whatever?
Yeah, whatever it wasn't pleasant.
Red touch black, red touch black, friendly jack. Red touch yellow, kill a fella.
I was in my bare feet, and I opened up the front door, and I went to step out, and I saw his tail.
Red, black, and yellow.
Yep.
The stripes.
Yep. And I think I must have scared him because I got in the car, and I stayed in the car, and I'm honking the horn, trying to get him attention, and he's in the house.
Well, I thought you had Bruno, and Bruno likes to get up
Yeah.
and honk the horn. Bruno likes to get up and he'll hit the horn, you know.
Right.
So I thought that he was with her. Then I come out, I'm like, what? She's like, there's a snake, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
I didn't see him because by then he was already gone. So I'm in the house trying to make supper. And she comes in, thanks for saving me. Well, I came out.
Yeah, I was mad. He looked in the door, out the door. He didn't see nothing, so he goes back in. I thought he was gone to get something, come back out. No.
I told you he wasn't there. He was long gone. Them things are fast.
I think I might have scared him from honking the horn.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, let's walk around back. Here.
I gotta get my stuff.
Well, we can come back and get it.
I'm
You want to carry that clear around back? Hey, hon,
What?
we're going around back.
Well, where are you going?
Around here.
I was gonna go through the house.
No.
Drop my camera off.
No, we're going around back.
Ugh. That snake might be out.
Might be.
He bites me.
You're not going to get bit. Hon, we're up here.
I'm looking down the ground, like you told me.
Oh, ew. Oh, oh, ew. Oh.
Think I'm crazy.
So we are out back. Oh, the light's going to kick on. We got motion light back here.
Yeah, look at the tree branches that fell.
Yeah.
Must have been from that.
I didn't see
wind
the light
that
kicked
day.
on there.
We haven't been in the backyard for a bit.
No, we come out every day and let Bruno out.
Yeah. Wonder when that happened.
I don't know. They just come out of the trees there.
Here's your thing.
Well, I can shut this off now. Where you going?
I was trying to put my stuff in there.
She's scared, guys. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, we'll get out in the middle of the lake and just sleep on the boat. That'd be cool. She mentioned that right after. Well, actually, the first day we had the boat out, she said, you know, we can put a board across these seats and lay on that board. There's Bruno. And didn't you?
What?
First day we had the boat out, you said we could put a board across these seats and sleep on the boat.
Yeah, put sleeping bags on top. Yeah. That'd be fun.
Come around here.
Hmm?
Come on here. There we go.
Yep.
They're racing tonight.
Yeah, I can hear them.
I don't know if you guys can, but racetrack's a couple miles over that way.
Yeah. It's for first time, I think. I haven't heard them too many times.
They've been racing every weekend for a while.
I haven't heard them. Not for a while.
Okay, if she didn't hear it or see it, it didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I'm the investigator. I know.
I didn't see or hear the Civil War, but I know it happened.
Well, then, see?
But yes, they've been racing.
Yeah. They even got the music down in the villages again.
Do they?
Mm-hmm. A patient told me.
Yeah, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. We like all
We went
that.
there New Year one year. Man, that place was so packed.
We couldn't
That's
even
when we
move.
got the last drink for the last call.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because they only have, you know, because there could be a line, you know, clear around the block, and they'll come to the, like, so many people back
Right.
from the bar area, and they'll give you this cup. And so that way they know when you hand them this cup, you're the last people, and then they can shut down. And we got the cup. You still got it?
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
it up on the.
Yeah, we got the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was. Just so crowded. You couldn't even hardly dance because you were bumping each other. But it was still fun.
Yeah.
And it's so pretty because they put the trees up and the lights. It's
Well,
really pretty.
They closed at 9.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't even close at midnight. They closed at 9, so we went over to Sissy's.
Yeah.
And the neighbor guy had a fire. We went over and
Hung out with him
hung
for a
out
little
with
while.
him for a while. And
Yeah.
yeah, that was our. But that's where we had our first date.
Yeah.
I didn't have enough money. I had to borrow money off of her to pay for her dinner.
I was like, uh-oh.
And then she was like, "Well, you want to go over, listen to some music, dance maybe, and have a couple drinks?" And she goes, "I'll buy." Oh, she knew I was out of money. So I was like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That's been a fun night, y'all.
Mhm.
Yeah, we've been on almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
Eerily calm out here tonight.
Mhm. Yeah. Yep.
You go back in the fire pit.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to.
Why? I don't want to. Why? Why?
Cause there ain't no fire there. You build me a fire, I'll be there. Mhm.
Cause you're scared.
Well, it's spooky.
It's Halloween. We're supposed to do spooky stuff.
That was spooky.
Reconnecting. Oh, you're live. Thank God. It's got to remind me every once in a while. Get it? You're live.
Is that what it is? It's reminding you?
Yeah.
Oh, that you forgot that you were live? Block says she's a keeper for sure.
Why? Cause she's scared. She don't want to do nothing fun,
I do too.
dangerous, exciting. All right, go over there into the fire pit by yourself
No.
for 30 seconds and come back.
Oh, you're always picking on me. You do it. You
What?
go across the road and be on that treehouse,
Did you,
and you be
listen,
there for
do
an
you guys
hour by
remember the
yourself.
live stream? I was over there by myself.
Oh, you were freaking out. I had to
Hell
go
yeah, I
over there
was
and
freaking
save
out.
your
You
butt.
did not have to.
I did.
Yeah, but you didn't have to. Yeah, and it took you how long to get over there?
It took me a while.
For you to, but I wanted you to come up in. Remember, you came up in with me.
Yeah, I
We
did.
went back over something.
Yeah.
Remember?
Mhm.
I was over there by myself hearing weird shit, boy.
There was armadillos in there. Lots of them.
Armadillo ain't gonna climb that ladder.
I know the armadillo biting my leg and getting there. They bite you now. They have rabies.
Not all of them.
Well.
Some people have rabies.
Hmm.
You can't. People have rabies. Not all of them.
It's la-di-da zone. Hey. You said the
Hey!
treehouse thing was great. Yeah, it was. We had fun in it.
Yeah.
But I think he wants to do a solo thing over there or something. He's
Yeah.
gonna do something over there.
Yeah, I'll do a live stream over there.
Yeah. Well, you did do a live stream, didn't you?
Yeah, but I had your phone.
Yeah. But you can use your own phone now. I
Yeah.
can talk to you.
Yeah. Because remember, you was on the computer.
Mhm.
Remember?
Yeah.
Or your laptop. I think you was on your laptop.
I was on my laptop.
And I took your phone over to get Wi-Fi for my phone.
Right.
Remember, my phone wasn't turned on.
Yeah.
So.
Just do it at night.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know it.
Yeah, I can't really do it during the day anyways.
Did you see her video she put up today?
Mm-mm.
A Charlie game?
No.
I seen it.
Did you?
Yeah, you take 2 pencils and ask it questions.
The game
Yeah.
talks to you?
No, it does it with pencils. A pencil will move.
Wasn't the treehouse last Halloween? I think it was. It might have been.
No.
What did we do last Halloween?
We was at the cemetery last Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's right. We went to the
Yeah.
cemetery.
It might have been around Halloween.
See, we're gonna camp there beside the cemetery. But the thing is, we have to haul all our crap in there too.
Yeah.
And we can't drive. We can only drive so far. And
Well, you can drive back there, but if you get caught back there, it's a fine.
So it's a
If
long
you get
haul.
caught driving back there, it is.
Yeah. Because it would have been cool to put up the tent up there at the cemetery. The only thing is that we didn't have very good live streaming there.
The last time, if you guys remember, it kept, and she had to hold her phone a certain way in that certain
Right.
spot.
Yeah.
And so the reason why we didn't do it and film it was because I figured, well, nobody wants to watch a Halloween thing the next day after Halloween.
Right.
So we'll do that just for fun some night. We'll go and film it and
Yeah.
spend the night out there. And,
Mhm.
yeah. We don't need to sleep in the tent.
Camping in the cemetery.
Yeah.
That's haunted.
Yeah.
supposed to be haunted.
It's supposed to be a haunted cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be creepy.
Yeah, that's where we was at last year on Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, we live streamed it
Yep.
somewhat. It kept breaking up. Because, I mean, that's really like out in the middle. It's in the middle of a forest, an actual forest.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you gotta walk in there.
Yeah, you gotta hike. Well, you could drive. There's a road back here, but like I said, if you get caught with your vehicle in those areas, it's a real hefty fine.
Yeah. So we'd have to walk all our stuff in.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be easy.
Well,
I thought about the other one. You know that other cemetery we went to? That's supposed to be the hanging tree thing?
Spook Hill.
Yeah.
Spook.
Is that the name of it?
Hill. No, it's in shit, not Spook Hill.
And they had slaves and they were
Yeah.
hung in the tree
Well,
there. Holy shit.
It's a motion light, hon.
Oh.
It's there we go. It's it's no, it's a black cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember we had your phone out there in that, didn't we?
Yeah. We did the voice box thing. Off
There's
my
supposed
phone.
to be a cabin back in there too. in
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
What
Nobody
is the name of that
seem
one?
to get there.
That's in
But I wonder if we could tent
it's
there.
down below Brooksville, ain't it?
Kind of, yeah.
What is the name of that
It's
place?
near the cave. Closer to the cave, I believe.
No, that's the other one.
Oh.
That's the one in the forest. That's the one where we went Halloween. I'm
I
talking
thought
about the other one.
I thought that was the one near Walmart. Past Walmart. I would never ever do it. Why not? It's
Oh,
fun.
come on, man. Just come on down. I'll take you. I'll show you where these places
There
are.
you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The one going past Walmart is the one.
Yeah.
Is the one we did the Halloween in.
Mhm.
The other one is damn it.
I don't remember the name. He did a video on it.
Yeah.
Mhm. But I wonder if we could tent there somewhere in the back. That was where that little girl's grave was, and they had all those dolls and stuff around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's in damn it, I can't remember the name of it now. I can take you right to it.
Yeah.
We found it by accident.
Yeah.
Remember I seen that road, I was like, you need to turn around. Then when we pulled in there, he's like, oh, I remember that because we seen it in videos.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'll bring a Ouija board with you.
Nope, I don't mess with no Ouija boards.
I don't have a Ouija board.
I'm not gonna mess with one. I'll own one. I just ain't gonna use it.
Heck no. We used it as a kid. Never did anything. My aunt that was 10 times older than me, she tried to make it move.
I investigated a private residence in Ohio where they had played a Ouija board,
Oh yeah.
and they didn't tell me, but my ex felt it,
Mm.
and she asked, anybody ever play the Ouija board in there? And that's when the truth came out. I do have a video
She
on
says
that.
she wants one.
I
You
would
need
like.
to get yourself an old vintage one.
I was just gonna say I would like to have an old vintage one,
Then it might do something.
just to have, you know.
Yeah. That would be cool.
They no joke. You gotta be careful with them things, man. Everybody says you gotta know how to open them and close it. Oh, I don't believe that shit.
Shea Bear would be spitting pea soup. I've had some in the past and many experiences.
Oh yeah, me too. Years ago.
Mm.
But one experience, that's another story. I'll have to tell sometime
Mm.
that I had with that Ouija board. And I've never messed with one again, ever. I'll own them, but I ain't messing with them.
It's like cool.
If you don't use them, I mean, you know, you're good.
Right.
But I mean, you can bring in anything.
Don't take it out of the box.
You know, you don't have to. No, you can take it out. You just can't use it. But
What's the fun of that? You gotta have fun.
I mean, you can bring in anything just by, just messing around.
Well, now you have to tell us what happened.
Now that's a whole nother story. That's like a half an hour story there.
Mm.
Yeah, for real. That's real shit. And I got people in Ohio that can back me up. One of the guys that was involved is now dead.
He said
So-
it's Halloween.
One of the guys involved is he passed away. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
But there's a couple other guys that can vouch what happened.
Hmm. I have time. Use one in the treehouse. Ooh.
Who said that?
No, we need to use it at Jerry's house.
Mm-mm. No, I don't think he'd be on the board.
Mm.
I would like to go over to Jerry's house. The room where that happened in is unlocked.
Yeah, you can go to it.
You can get inside there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there where it happened. I can show you right
You don't
where
have
it
to go
happened.
inside.
No, it's not. It's just like they call it a Florida room. You call it a what? A
Screen-
lanai.
A lanai, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a screened in porch areas where he did that at.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unlocked.
Yes, the treehouse.
I ain't playing no Ouija board. I ain't doing
Oh man, do it.
it. Nope.
Bring candles. Oh shit.
I'd do a seance. I ain't doing that damn Ouija board. I ain't messing with it.
You bring something in the house, that won't be good. We all got enough stuff going on here. Crazy. I heard the radio today. What the heck?
I know, you mentioned the radio once or
Well,
twice.
the rest of them didn't know. They haven't been on. Bring holy water. I don't know where to get that. Where do you get the holy water?
Well, you go to a Catholic church, they'll give you holy water.
Half of them are closed right now. I'm too chicky, even with holy water.
Come on, Megan. Let's do this thing. Holy water is just water that's been blessed by a priest.
It'll make for some really interesting vlogs. Oh, it would.
Yeah, if I survive it. Yeah, buddy.
What the hell? Oh, you stop doing that.
It's Halloween. Come
You're
on.
trying to scare me.
I'm not trying. I apparently did. What's that say?
Check this out, guys. My chainsaw can start itself. Have you done that? What the? Get some white sage and sage yourself, and then the space before and after, and things that float around the house now. That sounds like a drug.
A drug. Your chainsaw starts by itself.
What could cause that?
Something I was pull on the rope.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah, that's scary. I got about 4 chainsaws in the fucking garage. I hear one of them starting up. See ya.
You better have a chain on it so it doesn't come at you at night. Might start itself and start floating. You never know.
That's some weird stuff there.
Mm.
I got I've got an old, in my archives, a clip of a Buick's doors locking and unlocking.
Oh yeah, that was
That green Buick.
that was my patient. Still to chicken. Why didn't you put that up yet?
He's
Still
still
to chicken with the sage and everything.
I don't know why I haven't put that up.
You
yet.
should.
You gotta listen
said
real
you
close.
found
I'll
it.
have to loop it so you can hear it, because I'm talking as it happens, but it does. That Buick is haunted.
I took him to a patient's house with me, and when we first met each other, so he could understand what I did. Because you try to tell people, they're like, "What?"
No, I
So-
know what you did, because my friend's wife
So,
did it.
anyways, he's sitting outside, and there's this car beside
Do the
us
Ouija board.
that's in the driveway.
I ain't doing the Ouija board.
And I went inside to help her with her
I want that to happen.
bathing, and he sat in the car, and the locks kept
Oh
going
yeah,
up and down, and
yeah,
all
because the
kinds of
power
crazy
lock.
things. Well, I believe it was her son-in-law. It was it was a family member's car, and they passed away in the car. So he had sentimental value to this car, so he kept the car.
Hi, Dave.
And
Dave said hi.
hi, Dave. And so the locks would go up and down. Sometimes the windshields would do their own thing, and there's nobody there.
See, I didn't know about it when she, when she came back out, because I was sitting there listening to this thing locking and unlocking, because we was parked beside it. There was a guy working on the house, like on a ladder. Oh, when she came out and we was backing out leaving, I said, that guy must have his key fob in his pocket or something. She was like, why? I said, because that Buick's doors kept locking and unlocking. She says, oh, no, that's not his car. I said, what? She said, no, that's somebody who works on the house. She said, that's not his car. I said, really? She said, oh, well, I need to tell you something then, since you heard it. And then she told me the story. She just told you guys only more in depth, and
Yeah.
I wanted to buy that car. They won't sell it.
No, he won't sell the car. Mm-mm. I
And
can't remember who was in it at the time, though. I don't remember.
And they'll tell you that car is haunted, and that thing does that. And
Does it all on its own.
They've had it checked out numerous times. No electrical issues. Nothing shorting out. Everything tests perfect working condition.
And what was I gonna say? Oh, so you did the video, and then he lost the video and thought it was gone, so we never put it up. Now we found it, so he should put it up.
It automatically saved to what was that, Google Drive or whatever?
Yeah.
It saved to that, and I was looking through it one day, and there's that Buick, and I was like, shit. But you can hear. I'm talking. You gotta listen to it. I'll loop it, but you can hear that fucking door unlock.
You need to put it on video.
But like I said, I just thought, well, the guy's probably got his key fob in his pocket, and he's climbing up and down the ladder. And she was like, no, that's not his car. That's just the guy, the maintenance guy for the house or whatever. She said, that's not his car. So she started telling me the story. I was like, why didn't you tell me that before? She's like, oh, I forgot. I said, you need to find out. And she's asked him several times for me.
Yeah.
Car is not for sale.
Nope. Yeah, it could be trapped. The spirit could be trapped in there. Yeah.
So he died in that car?
Yeah.
Did he kill himself?
I don't know. He just said he died. I think he had a heart attack.
But so someone died in the Buick.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And they said that's when it started. Right after that, a couple weeks after that, the car started doing weird things.
Yeah.
Like they'll be sitting outside or something. All at once the windshield wipers will come on.
The lights will come on too, he said.
Lights will come on. So they went and had it checked by numerous mechanics.
They thought it was just short.
Yeah, they went and had it checked by numerous mechanics, and the battery never goes dead. So they said, well, it must be a short. And everyone they took it to said everything's in perfect working order.
Yep.
They don't know why it'd be doing it, but they said, there's no shorts. They went over that car with a fine tooth. They spent a lot of money trying to get that figured out, and it never happened until after that did. And then, and for no reason, the horn will go off.
Yep.
The horn will start blowing, and not like the alarm. It'll just, beep beep. Like someone's honking at you.
Because it's not a newer car; it's an old car.
And it's like a 2000 or something. And they said just every once in a while, it's like someone saying hello. Like when you beep the car horn, just beep beep, and it's that car. It's the Buick. So, like I said, they'll be sitting there, and the windshield wipers just all at once will go whoosh, one time.
Yeah.
And that can't happen if the key ain't on. So they thought it was a short. Had it checked out numerous times, and they spent a lot of money trying to get that figured out. And everybody says, no, there's no shorts. Everything's fine.
Strange. I don't see that patient anymore. I think she passed away.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She was very sick.
Is the car still there?
I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time.
I'd like to have that car, guys. I would do its own series just on that car.
Yeah.
The Haunted Buick.
He ain't gonna sell it.
Is he old?
I think he's a little bit older than us, but not a whole lot.
No.
I'll be right back.
Where you going? Come on, we got 8 people watching. She's going to the toilet. I'll turn you around. We'll go over by the fire pit. Turn the light on here. Man, swear to God, everything changed on his phone. Now I can't find the light. Okay, see, she goes in, and now I hear the enable flash. There we go. Christine, yeah. I just heard the coyotes. Okay, the light's on. I don't know how well it'll be, but check it out. The wind got our tents, both of them. That one's on this side too. The wind got them. We had that storm. Ooh, almost fell in the damn pit. Look at that big bug. She needs to come out and get the pine needles out of the out of her hammock. I see a Bigfoot. You never know, there could be big feet around here. I know, especially down in the, okay, I do hear something there, guys. Shit. Did you guys hear that? Okay, this is no joke. Good night, Cam. See you. Thanks for joining. But there are sightings of Bigfoot down in the Everglades, real heavy. Man, I don't know what that was. Night, Miss Lottie, duh. Happy Halloween. Here's my peppers. I made stuffed peppers the other night before last, or they turned out pretty good. A couple on this one, they're little. That was weird. I did hear something over there. I don't know what that was, man. Really freaky. Looks like it started coming from the same sound on 2 different sides of me. There's Monkey.
How come I'm still on your video on my phone and I wasn't even here?
Huh?
I'm still on your video
Yeah.
on my phone.
Yeah.
And I had gone in to go to the bathroom.
The same way anybody else is on it.
I'm with you.
Okay, I don't know.
What the hell?
I don't know. We heard something over there in these trees.
That sounds like a monkey.
to the Skunk Cape headquarters. Yeah.
It's probably him or Paul over there.
Huh?
It's probably that guy over there.
We went over there and heard something.
Oh, you went over there?
Yeah, we did. Come on.
No.
Come on. Let's go. So I don't know why you would still be, was it connecting or something?
No.
Okay, so she's saying she went in the house, went to the bathroom, and she was still with me out here.
It's still there. It's still showing it. I'm not even on there. It's right there.
Oh, you backed up somehow, hon. She backed it up somehow.
I can't fall.
Yeah, you can. I've seen it happen. Look,
What?
our tent, the wind got it.
Oh no.
Yeah, the wind got both of our tents.
Guess they going out.
Yeah, I'll save the poles.
Oh, that sucks. Can't save that.
Hear that?
What? That was my leg.
No, in the trees. You stepping over or what?
What's that right there?
A bottle. That's the Aztecs wine bottle right there. Now we were standing here, and I was talking about your hammock.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard the coyotes too.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's strange. So we talking about it and now I'm hearing it. It's cool enough right now too, so maybe that's why.
Vega Boy said, "Hey, Bruno, he's back in the house."
Yeah. He gone.
But he was out here. I'll tell him you said hey. Where you at?
I can't see, so. No, I need to trip into the hole.
Smells funky back in here.
Maybe something dead?
You stepping dog shit?
No.
Did I step in dog shit?
Maybe.
You know what they say? They say the Bigfoot, you can smell him.
Bigfoot's not back here.
What?
Bigfoot's not back here.
You never know.
No.
What?
He ain't gonna come around houses. He doesn't want to be bothered that.
Smell that smell though?
No.
Smells funky.
It's cool air.
No, smells something funky back in here.
Can't see anything. All I see is that light.
You don't have to see anything to smell it. What the hell? Jeez. No, I can't see that smell. You got the light turned up.
That's crazy.
You coming?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, we heard something. Oh, you're going around the other way.
This is easier.
Oh, we're going around this way.
I don't have to trip over line.
About time to fire up the stove again, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh. There's a stove. That thing works flawlessly.
Yeah. We haven't had any fires back here in a while.
No, it's been a while, so.
Rain too much.
Yeah, we had too much rain is what it was.
That was the problem. What the heck?
What?
I don't know. I'm leaving here. I gotta come back.
Who?
Me.
Why?
Because it's still showing us together. It's not showing us
Why?
updated. That's crazy.
Go.
There. Maybe now it'll show me. No. Okay, it's back to normal.
Back to normal. You was way back. You're like, it's still showing me. you kind of like rewinded it.
I left and came back.
I was like, what the hell? I didn't see you in here. All right. Well, shoot.
Yeah.
Bruno's at
Looking
the door.
through the window.
Spin you around here.
I wanted to go in.
My screen's not working right. There's Bruno.
Hey, Bruno.
Screen is not. There it goes. There he is. There's Bruno. Hi, Bruno. No, I can't back it back out.
Squeeze it down.
I am. It's my screen, hun.
I did it. Did fine for me.
My screen is cracked.
Oh, I know. Well,
Remember?
take that thing off. There you go. You got it. There's Bruno.
All right, guys. Well, I guess we'll go get off of here.
Yep.
Huh.
Yep.
You got a video to edit?
Yep.
Well, really, you just got to put an intro and outro on it.
Right.
And pretty much that's about it on yours.
Yep.
So,
That'll be good to go.
I want to say thanks to everybody for joining. Appreciate it. Happy Halloween to everybody. Stay safe if you're going out anywhere after this. But, I'm going to try to get some spooky stuff happening. I don't know if I can, but
We should bring out the box again
yeah, we can do that.
so we can hear.
Alright, yeah.
So I heard a radio today, and it was. I
I
thought,
know, you've mentioned that a time
well,
or
that
two.
was freaky.
Nice chilling with you guys. Happy Halloween. Thanks,
Happy
Auckland Block.
Halloween.
Have a good one. You have a nice night too, Dave. Thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so maybe I'll film some of that. And we're gonna get the monitor out again like we did that one night and put it in the bedroom.
Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that was. If you guys saw that video, that was
That was
crazy.
something.
Yeah. Sorry we couldn't get out on the water again. I'm so sorry about that, but
Yeah.
just didn't want a chance getting hit. Like I said, we could have went to the river, but then I wouldn't have been able to live stream. We didn't go to the cemetery for that reason. Because like I said, if we film it on Halloween, a lot of people is not, it's like after Halloween. It's like, no
Right.
fun no more. Kind of out of the spirit. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. All right, Captain Eggbeard, thanks for stopping, man. Appreciate it, man. You have a good one. You stay safe, buddy.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night. Micah says she's out for now, and happy Halloween.
Bye, guys. Happy Halloween. Thanks to each and every one of you for joining. Really, really appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and be cool, and we'll see you soon. Shea Bear, Myth Man Legend, I'm gone for now. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. I kept looking down here. The camera's up there. See, I can't. My screen's not working.